Okay, I think I'm live. So I'm actually doing something a little bit different this time. I have been up and I've been working on my college math. I'm in a college mathematics course, and this is hard. This is actually a lot harder than what I'm used to doing with school. And so I decided, why not make it fun? Why not stream it and allow people to watch as I miserably fail my algebra? Of course, I'm not trying to fail, but I just finished listening to the long lecture, and it was boring but also confusing. And so this is going to be very interesting. So what I'm actually going to be doing is I'm going to be going through the problems. I have 3 things due by Sunday, and this is technically early Saturday morning. And I had to request my Friday night shift off from work at Walmart because I was so behind on my schoolwork. So I'm going to turn off my camera and I'm going to show you what it is I'm up against. This is some crazy stuff. Okay, so here I am. This is Streamlabs here. I'm streaming here. So everything appears to be all right. So now, college mathematics online. This is crazy. I have 2.5 lesson 4. I have assignment 4, and I have 2.7 exploration of personal finances and budgeting. And so I am imagining this is going to be a crazy math test. I've already completed several math tests this week and last week, in fact. And I'm allowed 2 attempts for this. And because this is time consuming and boring, I'm trying to make it fun. I'm gonna do my best at these problems, but it's gonna be crazy. Let me see here. It's loading here. Is it gonna load? Okay, here. So answer the questions below to practice for assignment 4. Oh, so this is a practice test. This isn't even the final test. This is practiced. Okay, so answer the questions below to practice for assignment 4. Once you complete the assignment fully, you'll receive feedback that shows the step-by-step process for solving similar problems. If you still have questions about the process or function, please refer to videos at the top of the lesson. The Zoom sessions are also a great place to ask questions and see examples on the board with a live instructor. Check out the schedule to attend any of the sessions that best meet your schedule and needs. The videos for lesson 4 are also a great place to see examples and learn the basic functions of the topics. Use them as a reference to help you as you work through the assignment. Okay, so yeah, this is too big. I'm gonna have to make this smaller again. Combining like terms. Okay, terms are like terms when the variable matches. It has an example here. So like, a plus, a plus a equals 2a, or 4a plus 2a equals 6a. That much I understand. I understand things like that. I understand some basic principles because I have been watching the lectures. I have to watch the recordings because I'm never able to attend them live with my schedule. So yeah, but this is some complicated stuff here. These are just examples. These are just totally examples here, and that looks complicated. Okay. Okay, so question 2.1. Simplify the following expression. Okay, so this expression is 12. Okay, let me make this a little bit bigger. Okay, let's see here. So they're multiple choice questions. So yeah, since these are multiple choice, then it's possible to choose which of the 4 I think is correct. Now this should be an easy one, combining like terms. So 12 are minus 8 minus 12. Well, since minus 8 minus 12, that would be negative 20. So technically, yeah, so I guess if I was to combine the negative 8 and the negative 12, it'd be negative 20, because there's no way to simplify the 12r because we don't really know what r is, and there's no way that trying to, I don't think we can, yeah, yeah, okay, I don't really know. I think that in this case, the second option of the multiple choice is correct here. I'm going to guess it's just 12r and that we're combining the negative 8 and the negative 12 and it's negative 20. That's what I'm thinking is going on. So, okay, so that's my answer for question 2.1. Let's go to the next one. Okay, simplify the following expression. Okay, so negative 10x plus 19x. So we still don't know what x is, but because negative 10x means, since it, okay, here's what's hard about algebra is that a letter next to a number or a letter next to another letter means multiply that item by the other item, which is not the way it works in programming, and it's not the way it's presented in elementary school. So I just have to know that negative 10x means negative 10 times x, and negative, and then positive 19 x means positive 19 times x. So we're going to keep the x, but let's do the math together. So if we have negative 10 and we add positive 19, then we should have 9. So it should be 9x. That's what I think is right, because we're adding the positive 19 to the negative 10. So yeah, I think it's 9x, positive 9x, and if it doesn't have a negative sign, it's positive. Okay, so 2 questions out of 23 completed so far. So far, so good. I think I got those right, and it tells you at the end if you've gotten them right or not. So I'm hoping I can get them all right. So far, they're simple. Okay. Okay, so simplify the following expression by combining like terms. Okay, and it's one of these options. So I don't have to figure it out entirely myself. I have to figure out which of these things matches. So if we have a, okay, so, okay, yeah, this is weird here. So, okay, this is wild, because see, this is not an equation. This is just an expression. So, yeah, that's complicated. Okay, what I'm going to have to do is, if I try to figure this all out in my head, it's probably going to hurt. It's probably going to hurt here. Okay, so I'm going to have to open Notepad. Okay, let's just open Notepad. Okay, we're just going to open regular good old Windows Notepad here. So, and it doesn't let me, yeah, because it doesn't let me copy and paste the expression here. I think that's actually like, yeah, I don't, what is this thing? Yeah, the expressions are not text that can be copy pasted. Okay, I was going to start by copy pasting that, but instead I'm going to have to type it in myself. So our starting equation, so, okay, first of all, what problem number is this? Okay, so So this question is 2.3. That's what it is. Yeah, okay, yeah, I'll write question 2.3. Okay, yeah, this is crazy, guys. Okay, so here, our original expression. Oh yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go to college math. I'm gonna go to, this is week 2. Let's just fold a folder called notes. I'm gonna save this to notes. Okay, so our original expression here was negative 4x. Yeah, okay, negative 4x plus 2y minus x plus 6y minus 3z plus z. And notice that I'm intentionally adding spaces between each of the terms. Okay, plus z plus 2. And then here we have, it's plus 2, and then in parentheses, y plus x. Okay, so this is crazy here. So okay, so there's the original expression. Okay, and I wonder if I can make the font just a little bit bigger. I want the font to be easy to read. Yeah, so well, actually the font, okay, let's make this font a size 36. That's what I'm going to do here. Okay, so there's our original expression. Let's make this window a little bit bigger. So yeah, because I typed in the expression exactly as it looks up there in the original problem. So, okay, so now I remember, like, with the order of operations, you have to do well, okay, here's how it was taught to me when I was homeschooled and the books I had. So it was, please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. It was funny. So first, it was parentheses, exponents, multiplication, division, addition, subtraction. That's what I remember. It was, please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. So I remember it was, yeah, so it was, yeah, it was parentheses, exponents, multiplication, division, addition, subtraction. So PEMDAS, that's what it was. So first step in solving this, I'm going to try to solve this myself to simplify the expression here. So the only parentheses we have here is on the right side of the expression. So this right here, we need to eliminate the parentheses. So what we're going to do is, now that I have this in text form because I copied out the whole thing, I'm going to paste it down here. And then, since this means 2 times what is in the parentheses, what we're going to do here is, that means that 2 times the y, so 2y and 2x. So that means we have eliminated the 2 outside the parentheses because we multiplied the 2 with y and x respectively. So that means, now that I've eliminated the parentheses, and there are no exponents because nothing is raised to a power of anything. So I need to figure this out. So let's see here. Okay, we have so now that I've done that step, now let's okay, so we have a negative 4x here. But then if we do a negative x here, well, then, wait a minute. There's a negative x. Okay, yeah, there's a negative x here. So we'll eliminate this negative x here, delete that negative x, and this becomes 5x. Okay, because I've taken that term. So we have one less term involved in this. So then let's paste the expression here. This is easier than doing it on paper because at least I have access to copy paste after I read out the original expression. So here, then we have okay, then let's look here. So we have this negative 5x, and then we have a positive 2x. So if we add the 2x, then that means this goes from negative a negative 5x, it becomes positive 3x. Okay, so, I mean, no, not positive, it's still a negative, but it's, okay, so now it's negative 3x, and we have eliminated this 2x. Because, yeah, see, that was a positive 2x. So now we've eliminated one more step here. Okay, so now we have, okay, yeah, I'm doing it one at a time because I'm new to this algebra stuff. I mean, I've done it before, but I failed miserably. Like I've never managed algebra before. I remember some things, some of it's coming back to me, but I'm just have to work out these problems. I don't do algebra, I do arithmetic. That's the only math I recognize. Okay, so now we have this. So this positive 2y gets okay, so this positive 2y gets added to the other 2y. So this becomes 4y. Okay. Yeah, see, now I have eliminated that. So that's one more step. So now here, notice how we have a positive 4y, but we have a positive 6y. Okay, that means there's actually 10y. We add the 4 to the 6, so it's 10y, and that means we can eliminate this. Okay, that's good. So we have negative 3x, we have positive 10y, and we have a negative 3z plus a z. Okay, so now we just need to simplify the z. Okay, so if okay, this is a negative 3z, so that means but we're adding this z that's positive, so it becomes a 4z. Okay, and then we can eliminate that. So now let's look at what I have here. I have a negative 3x, I have a positive 10y, and I have a negative 4z. Now let's see if that matches. Wait, what? Wait, what did I miss? Okay, so wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, wait, it's a positive. Okay, so the 3z was negative, but then this z was positive, meaning that and negative 2 would be 1 above negative 3. So yeah, so this is a negative 2z. That's right. So then this one, yeah, negative 3x plus 10y and minus 2z. The third answer, wait, no, that was the second one. Okay, I had it right the first time. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's actually good. Yeah, did I do that? I think I did it. Okay, so I think I solved one problem. This is crazy. Okay, I think I got the right answer on that one. I had to simplify it a step at a time. So now, let's go to question 2.4. Simplify the following expression by combining like terms. Okay. Now this one. Okay, here we've got to do the same thing again here. I want to make sure I get this right. Wait a minute. Wait. Okay. Just to be sure. Okay, I'm gonna. Okay, so let me type this out here. I'm totally gonna type this out again. So we have 5a plus 10b plus 3a minus 12b minus 4a. This time I didn't do all the spacing like I did before. Okay. Right. Did I type it all right? Okay. Yeah, I think I got it. So now we have to combine these. Okay, so here we have, okay, so here's our original expression. Then let's try to combine things here. So first, I'm going to try to combine the, yeah, okay, I'm going to combine the two b terms. Wait a minute. Let's combine the a terms first, is what we're going to do here. So let me think. 5 plus 5 plus 3 is 8, minus 4. So so basically 8 minus 4. So then the a's are going to be, it's going to be 4 times a. And then we have a positive 10b and a negative 12b. So it's a negative 2b. Okay, negative 2b. Oh, okay. I figured it out in my head better that time. That time I didn't have to go through every step one at a time. I was just able to look at them. So it's got to be the first one. 4a minus 2b. Okay, so there 4 out of 23 problems solved. Okay. Combining like terms. Simplify by combining like terms. Let me figure this one out. So the x, we have 3x minus x, so 2x, and then it was 2x plus 9x is 11x. Okay, so it has to be either the second or fourth option because it's 11x. It has to be. Yeah, it's got to have 11 x's. And then we have the y, we have a positive 4y plus one more y, so 5y. So that means it's 11x plus 5y. Oh, okay. I think I got it. I think I got it. Okay, that's got to be the right one. Okay. Okay, simplify the following expression by combining like terms. Okay, so we have, oh, I see, because we have a 10 times what's in the parentheses. So in other words, we have, so 10 times this, so we have a 60a, and we would have a 10. Yeah, so we have a 60a, but there's also a 9a. So, oh, so it has to be a 69a. Yeah, it has to be a 69a, but then it's a negative 10. So negative 10 plus 69a. That's where it's got to be. Okay, the first option. Oh, in this section you will practice using the skills of expressions. Read pre-algebra pages 172 through 192. You can download this from course resources located in the Getting Started portion of the assignments. Now, I haven't read those pages because I really don't feel like I have the time to read 20 pages of pre-algebra textbook. But I did watch the lecture, and I watched the example videos in the lessons. So maybe, just maybe, I still am ready for these questions. So I have 6 out of 23 questions completed here. Okay. Okay, in this section. All right. Okay, a linear equation is an algebraic equation in which each term or variable has an exponent of 1, and graphing of the equation results in a straight line. An exponent of 1, meaning that it's that number, because if the exponent is 1, that just equals that same number. Okay. An example of a linear equation is y equals 2x plus 3. Okay. Combining like terms, one-step linear equations, multi-step linear equations, linear inequalities, and word problems. Oh man, the word problems are what I always have the hardest time with. But so far this test isn't as difficult as my previous one because that had simple and compound interest. Okay. Okay, let me see here. Okay. Okay. Okay, linear equation. Solve for y. So y plus okay, so y plus 7.7 equals 15.1. Ooh, okay. I think I got it because in fact, now would be a really cool time to show you the Desmos calculator, because even though I could probably try to figure this out in my head, it's much easier. Just to be sure I'm right, I'm going to do 15.1 minus 7.7. Okay, Desmos, the scientific calculator. Okay, so we got 15.1 minus 7.7. 7.4 is the answer. So y has to equal 7.4. That's the only way it could be, because how could y equal any of those other weird things? So, because 15.1 minus 7.7, yep, it has to be 7.4. Okay, so that was an easy one. That was a relatively easy equation. Okay, so here we have solve for b. So we have negative b divided by 2, because b halves, whatever, equals negative 15. So if you had, so they're both negative though. So if you divide the 2, yeah, so b divided by 2. So if you divide the 2, wait, okay. I'm trying to remember how this works. I think the answer is 30 because if you think about it, so b divided by 2, that means you get rid of the b on that side, but that means the 2 on that side, but it's negative 30. But if it is, well, you would technically be, yeah, I think the answer is 30. It kind of makes sense because negative 30 divided by yeah, so negative 30 divided by negative 2, or yeah, because they're both negative, but if I think it's 30, it kind of makes sense because if you were to, I hope I'm right. I'm getting confused because the whole negative thing kind of throws me off. Yeah, because I'm dividing both sides by negative 2. So I think b equals 30. That's what I hope I'm right, and I'll find out at the end if I got it right or not. And if I've gotten too many wrong, then I have to retake the whole test, which is really sad. Okay, so linear equations, solve for z. So z divided by negative 5 equals 14. Well, oh, it has to be, z has to equal 70 because see, 14 times 5 is 70. So 14 by negative 5, yeah, 14 times negative 5 would be negative 70. So it's got to be the fourth one. Okay, that one's easy. Okay, I got it. Okay, so, okay, 3x equals negative 24. Well, it's 3 times negative 8 is 24. So x has to equal negative 8. Okay, I got it. I got 10 out of 23 questions. Okay, that wasn't so bad. I know they're going to get worse, though. I know they will. They're going to get much worse. Yeah, but that one was pretty good. Okay, multi-step. Now it's going to get harder. Oh, intersection fraction. Read pre-algebra pages 208 through 2012. And even though I could probably read the pages, I've already spent so much time watching the videos. And even when I read something, I don't retain the information. So, yeah, and the textbook is 600 pages. I don't know. I'm not very good at reading long things. This is just one example where you are combining like terms and isolating the variable. So it's the same thing as the single step, except that there's multiple steps involved. Can I do it? Okay, yeah, that's wild. Okay, I sort of get the concept, but let me just go ahead and go to the first question. Okay, solve for u. So if we, okay, so let's suppose that we add it. Okay, so if we subtract 6 u from the right side of the equation, so we have to also subtract because it's an equation, so both sides have to be equal. So what you do on one side happens to the other. So if we subtract the 6 times u, the 6u, from this side and we eliminate it, then we're just left with 10 here. And then that means we have 5u here. So then we have, so 5u equals 10. So if 5u equals 10, then then 5 times 2 equals 10. So u has to equal 2. I figured out I figured out an equation in my head. Okay, that's pretty cool. Okay, solve for x. Okay, so here we have 2x plus 23 divided by 5 equals 3. Well, wait a minute. There's only one thing that divided by 5 equals 3. So, okay. So, because 15 divided by 5 would, wait a minute. Okay, since we know that 15 divided by 5 equals 3. Yeah, so, okay, so let's do this. So, okay, so 15 divided by 5 equals 3. So, but we know that much. So that means that 2x plus 23 has to equal has to equal 15, because that has to be true. So that means that x has to be negative, because 2x, so here's what we do. We figure out the difference between, I'm confused. Wait a minute. Oh, okay. Because the difference between 15 and 23 is 8. But in order for 2x plus 23 to equal 15, then 2x has to be negative 8, which means this is 2 times x. 2 times negative 4 is negative 8. So x has to equal, that's it. X equals negative 4. It's the only thing that makes any sense. Okay, yeah, I'm getting it. Okay. Linear equations. Okay, so negative 5 times 2k plus 1, okay, it equals 25. Wait a minute. Huh. Wait a minute. Oh, I think I got it. Because, I think so. Wait. Okay, let me figure this equation out one step at a time here. Okay, let's try this. So we have negative 5 times 2k plus 1 equals 25. So let's take care of the parentheses. So that means if we have negative times the 2 so we have 10k, and then but it's negative 1. Okay, so 1 times negative 5 equals negative 5. Okay, so negative 5. So 10k minus 5 equals 25, because we've just simplified the left by eliminating the parentheses. So 10 times whatever k is minus 5 has to be, except wait a minute. But it has to be negative. Wait a minute. But because it's, okay, so yeah. but it's negative 5 that you multiply. So this means it's negative 10k. So if but wait a minute. What if okay. So what if okay, yeah, this is difficult. So if we okay, I get it. So if we add 5 to both sides, that eliminates the negative 5 on the other side. So we still have negative 10k, but then the right side of the equation equals 30. So negative 10k equals 30. That means that since a negative times a negative has to be a positive, and this is positive 30 we're talking about, then k has to be negative 3 because negative 10 times negative 3 is positive 30. So k is negative 3. Okay, so I got 13 out of 23 completed. Okay, linear inequalities. Okay. Okay. So now it tells me what the symbols mean. A linear inequality is a linear function using one of the symbols of inequality. Less than, okay, so there's the less than symbol, and then less than or equal to, and then that means greater than, and then, yeah, then that's greater than or equal to. So it's different because, like, if you're in computer programming, it's different because then this would be used to represent less than or equal, and then this would be greater than or equal, because that's how it's represented in computer programming, the limitations of characters. Okay, so now I know what the symbols mean. A linear inequality involves a linear expression using any of the relational symbols, such as, yeah, that, or that. Okay, so in that example, negative 5 x plus 11 is less than or equal to 76. So instead of an equation where it's stating that what's on the left and right side are equal, then it's saying that one of them is less than or equal, or it's greater than, or it's greater than equal, whatever. Yeah, it's crazy. Okay, so linear inequality. Solve the inequality for v. So we're not going to know what anything equals. We only know that whatever we have for, okay, yeah, that's crazy. So it's not an equation, but you can still do certain things you still have to do things equal on the other side. So like what you do on one side, you have to do to the other side, I think. So let me see if I understand this, and let me try this. So I'm going to try this. So we have, negative 4v minus 25 is greater than 2v plus 17. Okay, so let's see here. So if we were to add, let's suppose that we add let's simplify this. Okay, so let's add 25. So if we add 25 and 17, then that's 30 plus 12, so 42. Okay, so yeah, this is going to be, 42. So then 4v is greater than 2. Oh, so, okay, so wait. So then if negative 4v is greater than 2v plus 42, but wait, how does that make sense? Wait a minute. Wait, I'm confused. Because what we have here is, oh man, I'm confused. Oh man, I'm so confused because see what I did is when I added. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, okay. So in this case, what I did is I added 25 to both sides. Okay, but since I added it to both sides, there's no way. Okay, so the right side can't be greater than because I did the exact same operation on both sides. But I still have to figure out. Of course, we never find out what V actually represents. So, but there's got to be a way. So let's suppose that I were to, okay, wait a minute. What if I add 2v? Okay, so I add 2v. No, wait, or do I subtract 2v? Oh man. Okay, because I'm trying to isolate. I'm totally trying to isolate here. So if we divide, oh man. Okay, so if we subtract, oh man. Oh, oh man. Yeah, because I'm trying to, okay, just like it showed there, because they did that. They added this from here over to this side, and then so then those were because I'm looking at the example. Okay, I'm still not sure here. So let's suppose that I were to okay, so let's subtract let's subtract the 2v from this side. So then it becomes, so then this goes down by 2v. So this becomes negative 6v, and then we've eliminated the 2v from this side. So then negative 6v is greater than 42. We're not saying that negative 6v is equal to 42. We're not saying that because it's simply greater than 42. we'll never know what it's equal to because this is an inequality. This isn't an equation. But let's see here. Let's say that we divide. Okay, so let's divide. Okay, so wait. So let's divide both of these by 6. So if we divide the negative 6v by 6, then it just becomes negative v. And so negative v, but then we divide the 42 by 6, which means that it's 7, because 7 times 6 is 42. So then 7. Okay. So wait a minute. Or what if instead we had divided? Oh, what if we had just divided by negative 6? Then it simply becomes v is greater than negative 7. That also works. So we know that v is greater than negative 7, but we don't know why. I mean, we don't know v. This is v, this isn't y. So we don't know y, but we don't know v either. Okay, so that's just what's going to have to be. Then v must be a positive number if it's going to be greater than 7, or it could be a negative number, but it could be negative 6 or negative 1. We don't know. We don't know y, and we don't know v. I don't know anything. I never did know anything, but now I know that I don't know anything because I'm doing algebra. Yeah. Okay. So, yeah, I think I solved that one. I hope I got that one right after all that effort. Okay. So then we've got 2w minus 6. Okay. Let me try this here. I just separate things with those little lines there. Okay. So we have 2w minus 6 is less than 3w minus 11. Okay. So if we were to Okay, so let's try, since we're doing the same thing to both sides. Let's add 6 to both sides. So then this is just 2w, and then we're adding 6 to 11 to make it 17. So we know that, so 2w is less than 3w minus 17. So wait a minute. Wait, let's eliminate one. Did I do this the right way? I'm so confused. Oh man. Because I'm looking at the multiple choice here, and nothing is making any sense. Wait a minute. Oh crap. Okay. So the negative 6. Okay, so by adding 6 to that side, but I accidentally subtracted. Okay, that's what I did wrong. Okay, so I subtracted because negative 11 became in. So instead, I have to add it to a negative 11, which actually makes it 5. Okay, so technically this should be 5 because it's a negative 11 plus a 6 equals negative 5. Okay, now I get what's wrong there. So then if we eliminate so if we divide, oh, oh man, this is hard because we're trying to solve for W here. So if we were to so if we divide I'm confused. I'm really confused here. So so if I subtract, so if I subtract 2, oh, this is horrible. I'm thinking. So if we divide or if we subtract one of the wait. So let's subtract one of the W's. I mean, the W's. So then if we're subtracting this, so then this side is just W, and then on the right side it's just W. No, it's 2W minus 5. So if W is less than 2W minus 5, I'm so confused. Did I mess up on any of my steps? Oh, I'm so messed up here. I am so messed up. So let's try something. Let's suppose that so let's try substituting. So what if we try to say that W is less than let's suppose that W is less than negative 5. Wait, but let's suppose, but wait a minute. But this is not an equation. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. It's not an equation, so wait a minute. I don't get it. I really just don't get it. Because it's not an equation. So oh, okay. Let me look back at the example they gave here. So that was an example of something that was less than or equal to. Okay, so let me see what they did there. First, they added 11 to that side, and it canceled that out. Uh, I'm so confused. Uh, yeah, I still don't know. Because that one, I solved that one, but then this one is a real mystery. But okay, so let's say, given what I have, if, so if okay, let's suppose that, let's just pretend for the sake of the example here that W is equal to 5. So 2 times 5 would be 10, which would be less than 3. Yeah, and then yeah, so 10 might, so it'd be, yeah, because if it was 5, it would be 2 times 5, which is 10, and then 3 times 5, which is 15, minus 5. So, but since 10 can't be less than 10, but what if it was negative 5? What if W equaled negative 5? So 2 times negative 5 and less than negative 3, okay, no, 3 times negative 5, so it would be, but we don't know. We don't, but we're not saying that W is ever equal to 5. We're saying that it's, so what if it was 4? Okay, so what if, because 2 times 4 is 8. Yeah, okay, let's try that. Let me back up a step. Let's try it. So let's suppose that it was 2 times 4, which is 8. Let's pretend that W is 4. So yeah, so then 2 times 4 is 8, and then 3 times 4 is 12, but then, so yeah, so 2 times W is 8. So, but then 3 times, so then, yeah, 3 times 4 is 12, but then it's 12 minus 5, so it's, yes, 12 minus 5. So is 8 less than 7? No, it is not. So let's suppose that instead we say that W is greater. Let's suppose it was 6. So then 2 times 6 is 12, and then 3 times 6 is 18, and then minus 5 makes it 13, and 12 is less than 13. So then W has to be greater than 5. Okay, that's my answer. I don't know why. Wait, I mean I don't know W. I still don't know W. But I'm gonna go with option one of the multiple choice because I believe that W was greater than 5 by trial and error of substitution. Okay. Word problems with the linear equations. Oh, now it's gotta have word problems. Oh man. Okay, here's an example here. Okay, those are some crazy examples there. All these word problems are horrible. Oh man, this is horrible. Oh no. Okay, so two trains leave the station at the same time, one heading east and the other west. The eastbound train travels at a rate of 65 miles per hour. The westbound train travels at a rate of 85 miles per hour. How long will it take for the two trains to be 210 miles apart? Oh, what? Oh, man. So I have to be able to tell, and maybe something here has the answer because the distance equals the rate times the time, or the time equals the distance divided by the rate, or the rate equals the distance divided by the time. Because this was a distance problem example. Oh man, this is horrible. This is absolutely horrible. So, um, okay, so, oh, okay, that's crazy. Let me check. Okay, I have two viewers of this stream. That's crazy. Okay, so I'm gonna try something here. Okay, do not round your answer, it says. So we have the eastbound train and the westbound train. So, um, hmm. Okay, that's crazy. This is strange because um oh man. Now, this is, and I know they want me to try to figure out with algebra. Okay, so let's try something here. So, wait, let me try something. So, wait, no, wait, that won't work. Oh man, this is hard. This is really hard. Okay, so I'm gonna try this with algebra, even though I suck at it. I don't. Okay, so let me figure this out because I'm looking. I'm kind of looking at. Okay, yeah, I'm trying to figure this out here. Let's say that we know that the west train, which represented with W, so W equals 65 miles per hour. Okay, so W equals 65. We know that, and then no wait, that's the eastbound. So the eastbound train, okay, is 65. The westbound train is is equal to 85. Okay, so let's see here. There's got to be a way. Let's figure. So we know that much. But we know. Okay, so if the west. Okay, so let me try to put this into an equation. So since we know that um, the eastbound train is 20 miles per hour less. So here we have wait a minute, I'm so confused. But wait a minute. So wait a minute. Okay, so let me figure this out here. So uh this is okay, this is what? Wait a minute. So the distance, let me look at in the world. Okay, let me look at the example again. Um, say, so if the two trains are 340 miles apart after 2 hours, what is the rate of the westbound train? But this is different because the problem that I have here tells tells the distance. Wait, yeah. So we know what the distance is going to be after, but it's an unspecified number of hours. So but it's time measured in hours. So okay. So let me see. So the time is going to be t equals um uh I'm not getting it. Wait, what? I'm just not getting this. Okay, but wait a minute. Wait a minute. Okay, wait. So we know one is going 65 miles per hour east. The other is going. Okay, wait a minute. So then. Wait, let me try something here. So that means after 1 hour, because if you add 85 plus. Okay, let's say. Okay, so let's see here. So 85 plus 65 is 150. So you know that in 1 hour, that's what the distance apart will be. So what if you divide, okay, 150 divided by 210. Wait a minute. Or what if there's the reverse? What if it's 210 divided by 150? 1.4. 1.4 hours. I think I figured it out without algebra. I hope I did it right. Oh man, you guys, this is crazy. I still don't know the algebra way to figure it out, but I hope I got that one right. Because it can't be it has to be less than 2 hours. Because in just 1 hour they become 150 miles apart. Yep, that's got to be the right answer. Josh works as a tutor for $11 an hour and as a waiter for $15 an hour. This month he worked a combined total of 106 hours at his two jobs. Let T be the number of hours Josh worked as a tutor this month. Write an expression for the combined total dollar amount here earned this month. Wait a minute. So let T be the number of hours Josh worked as a tutor this month. So okay. Write an expression with the combined total dollar amount he earned this month. So, tutor for 11 and tutor for $11 an hour and waiter for 15 an hour. So it's 106 hours total of his two jobs. Huh. Um. So wait a minute. Okay, this doesn't make any sense. I'm having a hard time. Wait. I think I missed. Okay. It's just like Terry Clark, the professor, said. You have to think of what the actual word problem is saying. You have to understand the English of it. Okay. So let T be the number of hours Josh worked as a tutor this month. Write an expression for the combined total dollar amount here in this month. So, but how do we know? But we still don't know how many hours he worked as a tutor, and we don't know how much he worked as a waiter. We don't have any clue because the word problem doesn't tell us that. So how do we know either? So 11 times 160 minus T. Oh, why is there a one? Okay, yeah. See, we don't know why. Why would there be a 160 there? Because it's combined total of 106, not 160. So, okay, so 11 times T plus 15 But that doesn't work because it'd be 15 times something else. But we don't know. We have no way of knowing. Let's see. Wait, this doesn't make any sense because see, whoever Josh is, we don't know how many hours of either job he worked, whether as a tutor or a waiter. We don't have the number of hours of either. We only know that the total is 106 hours between the two. But we don't know the total of, yes, because we don't know we don't know the total amount of money that we don't know. How in the world? So how would we ever know? There's like not enough information given. So okay, so let me try to figure something out here. I'm gonna try something. Okay, so we'll just call this problem Josh. Okay, I don't know if I'm doing this right or not. This is funny. So here we have so yeah, T will stand for tutor. So 16, no, it's 11 times the T because T is the tutor. And then plus, but then it would be 15 W. W standing for waiter. So if we have 11 times, so 11 times $11 per hour of tutor, and then 15 per hour of being a waiter. So if we, uh, I'm not getting it. Something is wrong with this problem. Something is very wrong because I can't figure out, because none of the four multiple choice options make any sense whatsoever. Because where did the number 1590 come from? We don't know the value of. Okay, wait a minute. But we still don't know. Okay, so we only know that so we know that let's consider the number of. So we know that so T plus W, let's just say that they were the number of hours, equals 160. So then, no, but it's 106, not 160. Okay, so it's 106. So, but we don't know. We don't know what the value of either. Oh man, this is horrible. I don't know. I really don't know. See, the 11T makes sense because, see, if this was 11T plus 15W, that would make sense. But maybe the problem's written wrong. Times. I'm going to go with the third option and move on to the next problem. Because I'm not figuring out, I give up on that one. Okay, two people worked on a car. The first person charged 85 per hour, and the second person charged 120 per hour. The people worked for a combined total of 15 hours, and together they charged a total of 1450. How long did each person work? Okay, okay, so let me try to turn this into algebra here. I'm gonna try here. This is wild. So okay, so let's have person A, person B. So person A was 85 per hour, and then okay, yeah, okay, so I can't spell. Person B was 120 per hour. Okay, so we know that, oh, but this is about the time. Wait a minute. So, okay, this is about the amount of time, not the charge. So, so let's try this. So, let's say that, so the A will be the number of hours that, okay, so, because so they worked for combined total. Okay, so, uh, but we don't know. We really don't know here. Uh, I'm confused. So so we'll have this be the time. Okay, so okay, so 85 times the number of hours that person A, so A meaning the number of, yeah, A equals time of person 1, B equals time of person 2. Okay, so 85 times A plus 120 times B equals, okay, but we know it's 15 hours. So the third time equals, so it's a 15. So yeah, so then it equals 15. Um, so it's combined total. Okay, so 15. Wait. Okay, wait. Okay, so yeah. Okay, let me figure this out. So we know it's a total of, so it's 15. Yeah, so it's 15 hours. Um. So yeah, so 120 times. Okay. So we know the total. So we know the total amount of money, but this is about the number of. Uh, uh, okay, I'm so confused. Wait, so we know. Okay, because the total amount of money that Wait, I'm not getting it. I'm not getting it. Let me see. Um, we don't know. Okay, so I see. I don't know the right way that I'm supposed to figure it out, but let me try to use the calculator here and figure out a way. So, okay, let's clear everything. So A, um, okay, so let's try each of the examples. So let's suppose that A equals 5, and let's say that second one is 10. Okay, so then B equals 10. So let's try that. So then we know that the first one charged 85 per hour. Okay, so A 85. Wait, A 85. Or is it 85A? Okay, so 85A plus 120B. Okay, so 85A plus 120B. Well, see, that's more than 1450. So what if we change it and we change it to the second? So A is 7 and B is 8. Does that work? Not exactly. That doesn't work either. So let's try 10 and 5. Oh, okay. So then if person A worked 10 hours and B worked 5 hours, then it's 1450. So that means the third option is correct. And let's just try for the sake of example, let's try 4 and 11 and see that's totally different. So yeah, so the third option has to be correct. So still don't know the algebra. I don't know what the expression is for that, but I think figured out the right answer by trial and error. Okay, so Mr. Han is buying shirts for his team. He already has 7 shirts in his office and needs a total of 85 shirts. They are sold in packs of 10. Write an equation to show how many more packs of shirts he needs. Okay, so okay, he has okay, so he is buying shirts for his team. He already has 7 shirts and needs a total of 85 shirts. They are sold in packs of 10. Write an equation to show how many more packs of shirts he needs. So 7 minus, okay. Now they're sold in packs of 10. So in other words, I think the first option is correct. So let's say that if he bought well, let me see here. Because they're sold in packs of 10, meaning it will never exactly equal 85 because like 80 plus 7 is 87. So but if he only bought 7 packs, then you would have 70 plus 7, but that's less than 85. So he has to at least buy 8 packs. But how does that tell me which expression here is right? I mean, I know Mr. Han needs to buy 8 packs. So yeah, he needs to buy 8 packs, but if he bought, hmm, yeah, I'm not understanding this. 7, you'd think an inequality would make sense here. 7 plus 10x was 85. I don't know. I'm not getting it. I'm going to go with the first option. I don't get it. In this section, you'll practice using the skills of word prompts linear equality. Read pre-algebra pages 208 through 2.12. Now, I watched the lectures, so I should be good, but I'm still having trouble here. So Dan's limo company charges $59.95 flat rate for a ride in the limo. In addition to that, they charge $9.95 per mile. Tom and his friends have no more than $500 to spend on a ride. At most, how many miles can they travel without exceeding their spending limit? Okay, so okay, so okay, let me see if I can figure out. I'm gonna write an inequality thing here. Okay, so we know that this is how many miles. So so nine okay. So 9.95 times the miles plus 59.95 has to be less than or equal. Yeah, so less than or equal, because they can't spend more than 500. Less than or equal to 500. So let's figure this out here. So I have an inequality here. So first of all, let's subtract the 59.95 from both sides. Okay, so then 500, okay, so 500 minus 59.95, I have to put in the decimal point there, has to be 440.05. Okay, so 440.05. Okay. So yeah, so 440.0, okay, 0.05. Okay, so then we remove this. So that means that we divide 440.05 divided by 9.95. And that means 44 miles. 44 miles. Okay, I got it. Okay. Yellow taxi cab charges a 1.75 flat rate for a ride in the cab. In addition to that, they charge 45 cents per mile. Katie has no more than 12 to spend on a ride. At most, how many miles can Katie travel without exceeding her spending limit? Okay, so, okay. 12 minus 1.75. Okay, so then we divide, okay, so then the previous answer divided by 0.45, 22 miles. 22 miles, okay, I got it. Writing equation, linear expression. Write an expression for the combined total amount, dollar amount here this month. Oh wait, okay, but that's not the question. Okay, so Mr. Brown is buying bottles of water for the volunteers of an event he is managing. He already has 24 bottles in his office and needs a total of 564 bottles of water. They are sold in cases of 36. Um, 24 plus 36x. So this is the right equation. That's the equation. Okay. Miss Garfunkel is buying granola bars for her students. She already has 16 granola bars on her desk and needs a total of 100 bars. They are sold in packs of 12. So then the equation is she already has 16 and then plus 12 times the number of packs equals 100. Okay, I did it, guys. I answered all the questions. There. Did I get them all right? I don't know, but I'm tired. I'm real tired. Oh man. Oh, I hope I got a good score on those. I worked so hard on getting those right. Oh man. Okay. Okay, let me do a search. Did I get any incorrect? Oh. So on that one, the right answer was V is less than -7. And I thought it was V was greater than -7. That one was wrong, and that one was right. I still don't understand why that was the right expression. I don't get it. And then this one, so it was 10x minus 7 equals 85. But it was supposedly 7 plus 7 plus. They look the same to me. I don't get it. Okay, let's see what my total score was. Okay, so I got 86.96. Oh man, you guys, I could do a second attempt, but I'm not going to. So out of like 23 questions, I got 20 of them right. I only got I only got 3 wrong out of 23. So yeah, that was very sad. But hey, I got 20 out of 23 questions right. For what it's worth, I'm proud of myself. Oh man, that was hard. That was really hard. As you can see, this this algebra stuff is quite difficult. I'm just not getting some of this. I still don't know why the answer was right or wrong. I'm not understanding it. I may try to study the textbook some, but it's also very big and intimidating. But I got through a whole math test, and hey, I got 20 out of 23 right, which is not bad. And I got like 86 point something percent. You can tell I put in the effort, even though I'm still not understanding huge chunks of it. But anyway, I really wanted to show people what it is I'm working on with the college math, because this is some serious stuff. This is really hard work. So I think I'm going to take a little bit of break from this before I attempt to do my next math test and lessons and all that. So thanks for watching. I hope somebody has learned to avoid college math. Don't be like me. Don't try to do college math.